Yo, DK here with yeah, the Freedom Wrath of the Swarm. It's Tuesday night, so time for me to continue this campaign. In the last mission, since I won the challenge, so if you notice, there are two same mission 10 here, but if you lost the challenge in mission 9, as in if Cerebrid, what's his face, Shimra's brood destroyed the temple, then we'll continue to 10A. But since I destroyed it in the last mission, we're gonna go with Zerg 10B. And how do I know this? I have to open up the trigger, so let's see. Duran managed to escape Kerrigan's clutches that would surely bring him to a very painful death. The mysterious figure of the temple was also able to slip just before Kerrigan's eyes, and nothing was known about it except his name, Sonort Nesom. But Kerrigan didn't care, as she had more important matters to deal with. Sonort Nesom. Expulsion. Outside the arcade ruins area. Aiur. Expulsion. That damn Duran has managed to escape, but he wouldn't be able to avoid me eternally. Sooner or later, I'll find him and... Kerrigan, this is Executor Cyrus. Prepare to die for your outrageous crimes against our race, including your recent invasion of Aiur. Oh great, you again? I thought you had already learned the lesson back when Chuck. Hi Sarah, did you miss me? You too, Jim? But... hell, it can't be him. I told you I'll return, old queen. You refuse. I already suppose you to be behind all of this. Damn you, whatever. You're worse than what? We've come to help our brethren of Aiur and will not allow our world fall to the Zerg again. You're gonna pay for the death of Phoenix and for your insane quest for power and death, my dear Sarah. You should start to run, cause we won't have any mercy for you. On you. What? For your many crimes, you'll die along all the Zerg you've sent to Aiur. You know, you're very funny when you propose so propos. Your jokes always make me laugh. I'll better give you a chance to leave this world now before you die in your foolish attempt to play as saving heroes. Saving heroes. Hey, Kerrigan, I have a very special bullet for you. I think I'll put it on your head so you have a good memory from me. Let's see if you've the courage to do so. Jimmy. End of briefing, destroy the invading forces. Okay, so all of a sudden Jim Raynor shows up with Euriphes and this new dude, Cyrus guy. Get the started here. Jeez, yo, look at that. Got some... I learned about the invaders who came to attack Aiur. I'm giving you this key there in crystal. With it, killing your enemies will be a fun game. Yet you can't rest on your laurels, my child. Crush them all in my name. By completing the secondary objectives of your previous mission, your warriors are more powerful. Okay, so is that why? Oh man, don't tell me. Don't tell me. Enhanced. 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 Is the larva enhanced? We'll see. No, Zerg larva is just Zerg larva. Oh, no love for Zerg larva? Man, what is this? Yo, Mapmaker, what? You can't do that. Okay, we'll add another hatchery here. We have like 3 hatchery actually over here. I'll align them up here then. We already have, jeez. So we have like these pseudo hero units. That's pretty interesting. What about our buildings? Nope. Just regular, same old structures here. Sad face. So 192 by 192 map, so pretty big. Third largest map possible in StarCraft 1. The second largest is 196 by 256, vice versa. And then of course the biggest is 256 by 256, which a mapmaker can certainly try to do so if he's ambitious enough, but I wouldn't recommend it. So we have this Keydarin crystal that we stole from the Aiur people back like in mission 5 or 6 or something like that. And now we're back on Aiur, trying to cause more pain to these Protoss. And the Terrans, as in Raynor's, what was the force name again? Raynor's Raiders. Yeah, there you go. So I am expecting them to be blue. Okay. Since the map maker is certainly, you know, following the color scheme correctly, at least so far throughout this campaign. Kerrigan's brood is purple. Even Kerrigan herself was purple, which is a callback to the original StarCraft 1 campaign. And then all the other heroes are teal, like Terran heroes, Protoss heroes, teal. Samir Duran was teal. So yeah, I like that. I like stuff like that. So that means we also get enhanced lurkers then. That's good to know. So I'm not gonna attack it because I don't know where to attack. So I'm just gonna slowly upgrade it and whatnot. They're already upgraded with weapons. Okay, so they're blue. Okay, nice. So if we lost the challenge in mission 9, so in the previous mission, we would have. I'm pretty sure our units would be just normal units. Suffice to say that this mission isn't, you know, impossible with those units, but by completing the challenge, which was very easy to do, by the way, now we get to just breeze through this mission. Hopefully. I can't wait here, folks. I'll just keep making drones, saturate my minerals and gas. So let's check our HP for Zerglings here. 100 HP and 10 damage. It's kind of like a Divine one. Hydralisk, 160 HP, 20 damage, but no 2 base armor. Hunter killers have 2 base armor. Drones, 10 damage, 80 HP. So the exception is the Zergling. I'd expect the Zergling to have 70 HP, like 2 times its stats, but it actually has more than 3 times its origin stat. Well, not 3 times, but almost certainly close to that. Okay, let's try to get lurkers too, because I have a lot of gas here. Investing gas. I'll make some sunken colonies here too, shortly, or right now. But what? Creep colonies cost 200 minerals. That's not right. That's kind of unusual. Wait, what? Okay, so then how much does it cost to upgrade them? Okay, let's see. And I feel like it's taking a lot longer than it's supposed to. That's kind of weird. Oh, maybe it's just me? Yeah, this creep colony should have been finished by now. This is taking a bit longer than usual. Well, good to know. Wait, does that mean our units are also expensive? Except for drones, but overlords cost 150. Wait, what? Oh, well, it makes sense because they have like a lot of HP and stuff, but upgrades are kind of same. Mutating the structures are still the same. I'm just wondering why the colonies cost extra minerals. But well, okay, well, you learn and stuff, I guess. Then how much does lurker cost? Certainly a lot more than before. But that shouldn't phase me here. I'm gonna keep making units. But at least the drones are still same cost, 50 minerals. Okay, then maybe I made too many hatcheries. It would have been great if our overlord provided twice as much control. I believe the hero overlords they provide 32 or something, 4 times the original control. So that's kind of interesting if you think about it. Yo, Zerglin, where are you going? Where are you going? And it's certainly taking a lot longer to get these enhanced lurker units. So let's see their stats here: 350 HP, So it's like that. It's like that hunter killer from that one mission when we were on Braxis. Lurker hunter killers and. Oh, okay. Let's keep upgrading. Even our upgrades cost more. Just now, I just checked. It was 350 or something. Oh, okay. You live and learn. So where do I attack first? So we just need to destroy everything. Let's scout out with our tier 1 units here. Okay, so here's blue. Okay, yeah. I'll go destroy that first then. Let's go destroy them. There's some very strong units here. Look at that. The medics are actually blinding our Zerglings because they have more than like 80 HP. So the way the AI medics work is they will blind any units with more than 80 HP, including shield points. So normally medics will not, I repeat, will not blind Zerglings, but since our Zerglings have certainly 100, like more than 80 HP, yeah. So it decided to blind that one Zergling that I just clicked earlier, which I believe it died already, but it doesn't matter. There's sacrificial lambs here. Our units are just tearing apart these poor Terrans, man. Oh, jeez. Alright, let's get some other units then. I want to get each type of units, so I'll get all of them. Thankfully, the buildings are same cost. Yo, help your brothers out. Okay, so yellow cross is trying to help the Terrans over here, which I will not have them do so. We also need to bring like at least 2 overlords because they might send like Dark Templars or whatever. So I might make more drones here. Get a spore claw in there. We can also take this base. It's a very good base to take. Yeah, that building that command center just disappeared, folks. Okay. Okay, let's morph this blinded, what's his face to there? To a lurker. Okay, let's see if there's more units. Okay. I kind of expected this. Oh, they do more damage. That's why they cost more. Okay, that's good to know. How much does Ultras cost? Twice as much. So all units cost twice as much, except for Defiers for some reason. What about the Scourge? Extra minerals, 75 minerals to make Scourges? What? That's not right. Does that mean our sunken colonies have more HP? Alright, let's go help out. I'll make more colonies here. Actually, I'll leave some Zerglings here like this. Getting attacked here too, which was kind of unnecessary actually. We're our first Ultralisk here. It should be like thoracic level. Okay, and they are rebuilding, so what do I infer from that? They might be insane. Who knows? Okay, but it's time for me to bring a drone or 2 there. Like so. Okay, destroy them, yo, destroy them. Actually, let's get drop too. Oh man, that costs a lot. 300 minerals. Oh jeez. I want to get my enhanced defiler, but they're pretty much caster units, so we don't really care about that. Okay, stack them up, stack them up. Okay, I'll just leave. So there's more buildings down there, but I'm gonna leave my units here for a moment. Okay, let's see our first Ultralus in action. It's pretty much a Taurus here. Good. Need to keep upgrading here. Put some lurkers here for defense. That hatchery is taking a while to finish, but so I suppose these buildings have more not HP, but more armor. Actually, the Sunken Colony has more HP from normal. So okay, and I'll use the Defiler as Dark Swarm, whatever. Okay, let's not get too ambitious here. Okay, I see another opening there, so I'm gonna make some fortifications here. I'm waiting for the drop upgrade. Almost done here. And we'll start making Mutalisks here. It's pretty expensive. So let's load them up. Load these babies up here. I'll leave my lurkers here then, I suppose. Which means I'm gonna set up spore colonies first. Or an overlord first. Por favor. Okay, let's save here. Okay, get rid of the buildings here. Yikes, our units are just very strong. This is a good concept too. I always had this mind, like, when I was younger, to have the Zerg units, like, be as strong as, like, hero units and whatnot. So, this is a pretty good idea to see. It's actually happening. So, it's very interesting to see this. But the map maker got more creative in a way that instead of naming all these units like hero units, he just named them as, like, enhanced. Which is basically saying they're technically hero units, but somewhat different. Okay, we have our enhanced Mutalisks just like from the second mission. We'll get some guards and devours. Yeah, then let's go up here. Let's see what's up here. Empty bunkers as usual. Just destroying everyone here. And I see we're getting attacked here, which is not a good sign. That's fine. That's fine. This leader's stupid too. So. Let's see. I need to actually put one Ultralist here, or actually make another Overlord. Extra 2 or 3 Overlords here. Alright, blue's done. Yellowed out. No speech, no extra speech description or whatever transmission from Rainer himself. Not yet, I guess. So the map maker, instead of like setting the trigger to destroy all buildings, he put destroy all factories, as in destroy all production facilities. So. Okay, nothing to see here. I'll leave one Zergling here. Bro. We'll make more drones here and there. We'll leave some Zerglings here. I'll keep upgrading our units here. Okay, we actually need gas. We need gas. Okay, here comes. So the next attack is towards the Protoss fellas. Let's do this. It's a High Templar that used a storm as I suspected, but just melted in 2 seconds. Not that surprising here. Yeah, let's go, go, go! Dark Swarm are buddies like that. Okay, they have Dark Templar as I suspected here. Just melted in. Our units are very strong. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let's get more Mutalisk. I'll leave some Zerglings here just in case. Or actually, they can come here. Okay, looks good. Let's check out what's up over there. Just the river there. Let's see. We probably need to make more spore colonies here. And some Mutalisk. And actually, I need to keep upgrading my units here. And get them and turn some of the injured Hydralisks to lurkers. Okay, there's 3 gas. 3 drones in the gas. Extract the enemy. Okay, let's go. It's not too hard here. Our lurkers are gonna take a while to finish, but and we get our resources pretty fast, so that's good to know. Okay, I'll leave the Hydralisk here. Actually, let's just group up with our forces. I'm making my air units here. I'll actually get a Scourge too and see what's up. And a Queen's Nest. I didn't need to make Queen's Nest because I already had Hive in the first place, but I'll still make it to see what's up. Yeah, we got some probs here. Yeah, our spore colonies definitely have more than basic 1 armor, for sure. Okay, let's see. Enhanced Scourge. 100 HP for what? 500? That's an infested Terran level there. I wonder if the infested Terrans are also enhanced. Probably not, because they're just infested units, but it'll be certainly interesting to know, I suppose. And was Dark Swarm always 75 energy? I'm not too sure, actually. I thought it was 100 energy. Or maybe I'm tripping. I don't know, there's so many alterations on this map, so... Anyway, let's make more units here. Let's make empty bars. We're running low on gas yet again here. Okay, let's go with these lurkers here. Rendezvous all the way to the Protoss base. Okay, let's see what's up in here. Good. Good to know, good to know. Our 3 lurkers coming, 3 musketeers. Yeah, this should be enough static defenses for that time. Alright, let's make a queen too. That means our broodlings are also enhanced, right? Okay, now I definitely need to use our queens. Okay. Pretty easy so far, I suppose. Yeah, these photon cannons are just doing absolutely 0 damage or something. And we'll also leave one Zergling here. We'll just patrol with this one Zergling. Okay, these lurkers can't explore over there. Okay, nothing up here. Try check over here then. It's just a lot of big space. Okay, anything over here? Not really, it's just... Oh, okay, so there's a base there. Stargates, I mean. Bunch of Stargates formation. Let's get rid of that then. Meanwhile, make more Mutalisk. never got our 75 energy for spawn drilling. Yeah, this definitely altered them. Yo, that's a lot of... That's a lot of destruction of it. There's a High Templar there from that silhouette I just saw. Okay, he's done too, he's yellow. Alright, we pretty much covered this entire side. Actually, I'm curious. Over here, let's scout out that far top right. We'll make more drones. Okay, we need some help. Our ultras just died. We need more overlords? What face? Okay. Let's turn them into a guardian here. Just nothing here. Okay, let's see. This place is done. Wow, thanks for that. Okay, anything here? Not really. Yeah, where are you going? Okay, it's an island or some sort. Is it an island? I don't know. We'll see. I'll wait. In the meantime, I'll just spawn Zerglings. Let's use this queen for something here. Okay, there's also another expander I can take for gas. Unfortunately, we cannot spawn brewing an Archon, so I'll have to find another target, like this Zergling, not Zergling, Zealot. Enhanced brewing, but I couldn't see the HP clearly. I think it was 8 HP or something. Let's scout out our left side here. To the west side, let's see. So, can we go get up here? Well, actually, we can. Okay, then let's just go over there. Then. Okay, these devours, follow that. Go there. You know, you guys all go there. Oh god, we got what's his face? We're stuck. Okay, anything over here? These two units are blinded. Okay. Whoa, this High Templar though. Okay, let's check out the stats here. 10 damage, 80 HP, not too bad. And now we're destroying everything. Okay, do you want to use our Scourge? You can use the Scourge to scout out, I guess. Our units are just way too strong. This is just way too easy in my opinion. The AI should have been at least set to insane or something. If I had these super overpowered units. Okay, there's more yellow buildings I see. Let's go! Okay, load that Hunter Killer up here. Not Hunter Killer, Enhanced Lurker. It's a gas expand with what, minerals, as I figured. Okay, let's scout over there. This overlord can follow that. the Ultras cost too much gas, in my opinion. I mean, it makes sense because they're practically Thoras. We're actually making Thoras here, so I guess it kind of makes sense. Okay, there's more base to be destroyed. 300 HP, 2 armor, 2 base armor. I mean, nothing good. Let's go there. That's pretty much it then, I guess. We scouted out the entire map here. Okay, I see some lurkers or something. Not lurkers, Dark Templars? Or was it just observers? Okay, let's go over here. There's more there. Our overlords are coming, don't worry. Yeah. Yo, why'd you stop? Okay, let's go. Never got an antenna upgrade. Antenna. Get more zerglings here, whatnot. Far from there too. These 3 drones were idle for a long time. Okay. I thought this map would take like over an hour, just judging from the size, but quickly turn, run! Hurry up, Terran Rainer. We must flee. Oh yeah. Sorry, but I forgot my awesome Protoss abilities back at home. Shit! Hunter killer. Hahaha, you're mine at last, Jin. Where's that beautiful bullet you're going to give me? It has been so funny to take out all of your forces that I don't know how I can take care of you. How should I kill you? Greetings, you freaking bitch. Arcturus? This almost looks as a familiar meeting. Damn you, Kerrigan. I knew that you were behind all of this. Wasn't it enough for you to defeat my fleets back on Char? I demand explanations for your recent attacks on Korhal, Braxis, and Duran's project on this planet. Of course, knowing you, I can't expect any explanation. I think you should talk about it with my fleet. Leviathan. Not so quickly, Arcturus. Maybe we can reach an agreement. This is laughable. What do you even mind? As I've been a bad girl with you, accept Jim Raynor as a payment. What? And why should I do it? I've already achieved victory here. While killing you both now is very sweet, I need time to assimilate all the destruction I caused to every place I go. Where would be the fun? And so you don't go empty-handed, you could take Raynor with you. Don't forget that he's one of the most wanted in your Terran dominion. True that. That's why StarCraft 2 happened, right? Wings of Liberty? Interesting. But don't forget that you're one of the most wanted too, Kerrigan. I'll return. As for you, Jimmy, you're mine at last. You're gonna pay for all your crimes against my empire. Arcturus calling Jim Raynor Jimmy? That doesn't sound right. Yeah, pick him up. My child, prepare your forces. I want you to scout the area searching for survivors. I don't want anyone alive. Oh, poor Jim Raynor got left in the dust. He just showed up in this campaign for one time and he's captured already. Terran Dominion, Protoss Terran Alliance. Protoss Terran Alliance. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Yeah, less than 40 minutes. That was certainly something else. Don't worry, this campaign is still far from finished. We still got episode 8 to cover, which is the Protoss side, Protoss campaign from this map maker here. So I'll go into that, but before going into that, we have to look at the epilogue, which I'll upload in my next video. So hopefully you all enjoyed this. I certainly like this mission here. So I am really assuming if I played the mission 10A, will be just limited to our default units and default structures too. But yeah. Hey, DK signing off here, folks. Thanks for watching here.